using it the first time. So for us, it was the sixth time today. And we would, at the very end of that very interesting day, which stretches from the challenges of regulations via the challenges of technology to the thoughts of the minister about the Brexit and the options of financial inclusions. We're talking about 2 billion people in the world, to lead to Wolfgang Hartmann, who is one of the co-organizers and the CEO of firm, the Frankfurt Institute of Risk Management and Regulation, with his final remarks. Wolfgang, the floor is yours.
Thanks a lot. There are some people left, so maybe it makes sense. What is the most important thing? This bag is much heavier than the years before, because we have 2 books, and the book of firm has now, I think, 40 essays or something like that. So there's a lot to read, and I think maybe it's worthwhile for you to take a look what's going on. There are practitioners and also scientists writing their ideas about the development in risk management. I was very much impressed of today's meeting. I think it was one of the best, maybe the best within the last 6 years. This shows the improvement. And first of all, let me say thank you to Berdus Feit of Newmark and Mrs. Kosul, where she is there. Stand up. Next time I must come with flowers, yeah, to say thank you. For now, the 6 years, they both together have organized this meeting in these new rooms in part of Frankfurt Fair. So I think it's quite a good location, maybe also for next year. I do not want to summarize what you have heard, because this would be too long, but I was very much impressed of one sentence. Mr. Schäuble said, in means in and out means out. And this is a very clear statement, and so the 23rd of June is maybe interesting not only to watch the soccer games, or maybe also the European soccer games, yeah, in France, also maybe to look in another channel and realize what the results will be in that very important European decision. My opinion is also it wouldn't be the end if the British would decide to go out. Maybe the Scottish would stay in then or come back. I don't know. What's the influence on the stock exchange merger? Yeah, let it be open. I think we all will see what the outcome will be then in this year. I was very much impressed by the 3 gorillas of Felix Hufeld. This is digitalization, now we can call it fintech development, regulation and interest rates. And I'm thought a little bit about my experience in the banking industry with Commerzbank starting as a small branch managers. There is no change. These are the challenges for the last 30 years of the financial industry, and these 3 developments have changed the financial industry very much, and they will change the financial industry also within the next 30 years, no doubt about. One essay is very interesting maybe for you to read. It's coming from the European Financial Stability Board in the year 2014, and the question mark of the headline is Europe overbanked? The answer is also in that essay, yes, Europe is overbanked. So I think we will see maybe a lot to do by the Single Resolution Board within the next couple of years when the crisis is coming based on these steep interest rates. The European landscape has changed a lot. I think also the maybe you have read the 5 President report of the European Union. They have set some targets. I'm not so skeptical about the overall staying together of the 28, then maybe only 27 European states, no one knows. And there's still a lot to do. I'm very much concerned about the low ROE of European banks, especially of German banks, between 2 and 3, maybe 4% ROE. And then what Frank Westhoff told us, that with new regulation challenges, you can call it 3.5 or 4 or whatever, maybe rising the regulatory capital need by 30%. Where should the capital come from? Not from internal profits, from new shareholders. Why should they invest in such a lousy industry? So I'm a little bit skeptical about this development. It's much better in the United States, and I think also a little bit the overall political environment is responsible for that. Okay, I think it is worthwhile to come again next year for the 7th Frankfurt Finance Summit. Wherever it will be, I hope it's again in May, because it's a wonderful time to come to Frankfurt, maybe stay a little bit longer, drink some white wine, or have some Spargel, or go to Sachsenhausen. So there are so many nice places to go here and to stay here. So you are all invited to come again. Thanks a lot that you have participated in that meeting. It was wonderful here together. Also the networking on the floor when we had the breaks. So it's very worthwhile to come again. Thanks a lot to have the opportunity to participate, and have a safe trip home. Bye-bye.